there, I'm Artistic Gamer 7 and welcome back to another video here on the channel, and this video is very long overdue. So basically a lot of things started happening back around in November when I started this collab and into December, and I ended up taking my break, and I felt so bad that I couldn't get this video out, because technically in November there is no way I would have been able to actually get the video completely done and get it out promptly with everything that was going on with my family and things like that. And I did let them know in the chat, the little group chat I had on Twitter, what was sort of going on, but I was still at that time going to be trying to get a video out. But because of all that, and then also me working 2 retail jobs during a holiday time and all this going on, just things sort of started becoming very quickly overwhelming, and that's what started my break. And then I just, for a while there, just couldn't get things to pick back up, and then it eventually got to a point where I wanted to make sure that I could come back, and I could come back full swing. And then a lot of things happened this year that was, you know, out of Oliver's control, so that sort of hindered a lot of things as well. So eventually when I finally came back, I had asked them if they still wanted to have me do this video, if they were interested in still having their builds shown off. And 3 of them did reply. There is actually 4 builds on the gallery, so I think I know who it is, but the person never replied past a certain point in the group chat, and they never sent their links or anything like that, so I don't know the origin ID, and I'm not sure if it is this person because their Twitter name and their origin ID wouldn't be the same if that is the case. So, because there was 5 people originally that signed up for it, only 4 builds were done. So if the 4th person does reach out to me at some point and wants their video to be shown, I might do like a little short video and I will do a little short video and add theirs in later, or add it as a separate video. But until then, until I know whose it is, I didn't incorporate it in here because I didn't know whose it was, so I didn't know who to give credit to, and I didn't know who to give links to. But I do have the 3 that did give me their links and did reply back and wanted their their thing still shown. But with that being said, I will say I still was further behind in this video than I meant to, because I actually had asked them that back when I first was coming back, so it was like in June, July, and it is almost the end of September. I really apologize to you guys that it's been so long since I've actually showed this. Like, it's almost a full year since the collab started. I literally took like a 6-month break, and then getting back in the swing of things took me a while. And then there was a part of me that was like feeling so bad about this collab that I was pushing the video off, because I was struggling with myself, because like, for people to see people coming to watch this video and see their builds and things like that, I want them to get recognition for their builds and things like that, but I also feel like I don't deserve the views and stuff for this video at this point. Or anything like that. So definitely make sure you go down in the description below and check out all their stuff. Any links that they wanted to provide are down below. Go follow their origin ID, whatever it is. Definitely go check out their stuff. But I do feel really bad. I was like internal struggle, but I still told myself that I needed to do this one, and I needed to at least show it off before I ever brought back any more collabs. And I do actually have one planned for October, so I definitely need to get this out. So I finally sat down and made sure, because I had to re-record going through the builds, because I actually had recordings of going through some of the builds. I don't think I had went through all 4 of them, and like I said in this video, it's actually only going to be 3, because I'm not sure who the 4th one is. I do have a recording of that one, like touring it, just in case. So if the person ever does get in touch with me, I can easily make a short video very quickly of looking through the tour of it. But so I did go ahead and record it just in case. But in this particular video, since I didn't know whose it is, and I'm sorry, I tried to figure out, like I said, I think I know whose it is, but because there was never any info provided on what their origin ID, where the name is different, I'm not sure. So definitely please let me know if it is your build. So now we are going to actually go into the builds. The first one we have here is KeryPlays. So we're going to go through and tour here. I hope I don't have this sped up too fast, but I do slightly speed up the tours because sometimes in the game it goes a little bit slower actually going around through the builds. So anyway, yeah, so we're gonna head in here. Just a refresher, this was like basically a shell challenge. So they could change like the wallpapers and stuff like that, but add things to it. They just couldn't delete any of the walls or change any of the existing stuff. Like they couldn't delete it or move it around. So going in here, we have like the entryway, and then we have a kitchen. And I do actually like doing these. Everyone I think had the kitchen in a different spot. So it was definitely interesting. But we have the kitchen immediately walking in here. I'm used to the kitchen immediately walking in, but the way my house is designed, what is used as the front door is not actually the front door. But the front door, the actual front door isn't used and actually can't be used, basically. So I actually walk into my kitchen when I first walk into my house. So seeing the kitchen is something I'm used to. But and I like the use of that little tan rug with the gray, actually. Don't normally see tan and gray together, but I sort of liked it. Like, it was different. But yeah, I also am not, because it's been a while since I built the shell, and since were able to add doors and other staircases and stuff like that, they just couldn't get rid of the ones that were there. I'll get to this. But yeah, I couldn't remember where things were. So it was like, I had to, like, it's been a while since I made the shell. But putting, like, a little table in that entryway, like a walk-through-way, was definitely interesting. It wasn't what I was expecting. So, like, when I went through the door, I was like, there's a table here. But yeah, it was really pretty, though, and I liked it. And I was interested to see how those little walkways would be used. But now we are going downstairs, and I know the layout of this building was a little bit strange, but that was the point. But yeah, now we have like a little like movie area down here, a nice little fireplace. It's got a lot of that grayscale, so there is like a theme sort of going out. But I like this little hangout area and stuff like that. That'd probably be where I'd be the most if I was staying here or visiting here, because I like the TV and the fireplace down there and the bar and stuff. And we also have like a little laundry area and stuff, which is nice. Nice to have a washer and dryer. My boyfriend actually doesn't have a washer or dryer, and that would be so frustrating to me. But yeah, there definitely is a theme of some of the colors going on through here. We're gonna go through this door. I'm just gonna go up some stairs. So this connects to the little like square section that technically is not connected to the house, but is connected to the house. It's just connected by like a balcony walkway and stairs, basically. But they use that as like a little office. So I imagine like the people living here or whatever, one of their businesses is they work from home, and that's sort of where they would take people. And technically you could take people around the little path, like the little walk. There's like a skinny little walkway over there. And technically you would never have to put them in your house because of it, but you could easily just let them go through the house. But yeah, I could see them like working through, because there was chairs facing the desk and stuff, so I imagine they actually have people come over for like, whether, I don't know, maybe retail or something like that. I don't really know, but yeah, I get the idea. But yeah, then we have the bedroom here, and I can't remember how many. I think there was at least 2 places that had this as the bedroom, but I never paid attention when making this. I like that section overlooks this little pond down there. I built this build and had the pond and stuff and didn't really think about it, but I like how the way it is, it actually extends and looks over the pond. And I like that this is sort of a change of colors up here as well. So it definitely was a little bit different. This confused me at first. I was like, wait, I was just in here. But it's 2 doors, one attached to the bedroom and one attached to like this little workout area. And this is really pretty. This is a really pretty walkway and stuff with the curtains and things and the lights the way they are. And the succulents. I like succulents. They're some of my favorite plants. Sometimes plants annoy me because of the greenhouses, but I still like succulents. But then we have the other section of the house going through the walkway. There's a bathroom here. Looks like a very, very like elegant bathroom. Is the best way. Sometimes I have really bad describing words, and this little cutway here looks really weird, but that's because I realized I didn't try to check out the attic section, and there was actually stuff up there. I didn't realize it until I went to the last 2 builds, because like I said, I did record all 4 of the buildings just in case, but the first 2 I recorded, I didn't check the attic area, so I went back and checked that area, so it's a little weird cut, but yeah, but I like that there's a lot of clutter up here, like, you know, this is their mess room, this is where they store stuff, they don't worry about it as much, so now we are going out onto the balcony, and I love this balcony. This would be a great area for, like, having guests over, family and friends, and, you know, enjoying company and all that stuff. Like, love that balcony area. And then we have another bedroom here, so this would either be, like, you know, I don't know if it's, like, 2 single people living together, 2 couples, or if this is, like, the older siblings room, or one of the, like, a sibling of the couple who lives here, because I feel like the other one was more of a master bedroom, because at least it was attached to a bathroom. Yeah, technically anyone could go to that bathroom because there's 2 doors, but still, it's still connected. So to me, that was the master bedroom right there. Me getting confused on whether or not I've been in those rooms. But yeah, so I really liked this build. I think my favorite part was the master bedroom, and then the balcony. I love the balcony, and I like that there is a hot tub out there. I was wondering how people would use that space over there, and they all did actually use that space. But yeah, I really did like this build. Definitely make sure to check out Kerry's stuff down below in the description, and you know, all that lovely goodiness. But yeah, I did love this, and I like their sitting areas around the pond. I forgot to mention that before. Because if that pond was there, I would enjoy sitting around it if I was here. But so, anyway, definitely like it. Good job. Love the build. And we should be heading on to the next one here. Now we have Smurfette's build. Smurfette is a part of a lot of my monthly collabs, and thank you so much for always participating in them. But we have her version of this build here, and I already see there's like some added plants and stuff on the outside, and I like this like little fountain thing going on out here, like almost a mini pond. There's also a door there now, so, and I do sort of check out around there. It looks like a little place for the kids to play and have fun and stuff. So I like the little use of that area out there, and there's actually like a sliding door. I think that's a sliding door. To get in and out over there, so there's like 2 almost doors in the entrance, but obviously this is the front door. So we go in here, and I'm seeing sort of a space theme. I'm seeing some black and some like light purple tones, and then there's this living room. I loved this living room so much, and I was looking around it. I don't know if that one chair is meant to be back in the corner, but to me that makes sense, because you never know how many guests sometimes you're gonna have, so having an extra chair is a good thing. And actually my house has too many chairs for honestly that reason, so that we can just pull chairs up into one of the living rooms if we need to. But yeah, so went outside to sort of check out there, added some plants, some little pretty plants, but I love that living room. Like that is more my type of living room. And then we have like a little garden area here, which I wasn't expecting, but I think more than one person did this, actually, like, but it was different. It was very different still, but I liked that was a use. It was like a garden area, since it had so much windows and stuff. That was sort of a nice little use. We have a little laundry area here, and this is the door that leads out there. So, you know, you have multiple ways to get outside. But yeah, I like the use of this little laundry area, and now we go downstairs into the basement. And going into the basement, we actually have like a little photo studio going here, so that was an interesting surprise. There's also a wall, so I was like, what have the Smurfette done down here? And I go through the door, and I was surprised to see a bedroom. I wasn't expecting a bedroom down here. But I liked this bedroom. Like, I really liked the use of the curtains there, and it's really pretty. Like, there's a lot of colors going on, but I feel like the curtains and the bed sort of almost divide that pattern so that it's not, like, too much. And having the patterns on each side of the wall is fine because of that reason. We have a little bedroom down here. So I imagine that this is... I don't know if that would be the master bedroom because of the fact the bathroom is not too big. Of course, you know, in my house, the master bedroom doesn't have a huge bathroom either. But still, just because, and I feel like that may be like a guest or a friend of whoever owns this house, or either the oldest child or something like that. Some sort of thing like that. But we have like a little hobby room, and there's a bathroom here as well. So nice to have bathrooms. My house only has one functioning bathroom right now because, you know, my dad won't fix the other one, so it's really annoying when everyone has to use the bathroom around the same time. Anyway, I did just bust through a wall because I didn't want to... Because a lot of times I try to make these tours like I'm a sim walking around the house, but I didn't want to walk all the way down through the basement because going through the basements in this mode is annoying because you actually have to, like, go into the basement because it won't just let us go through. But let me just say, this dining room area. So, obviously... Maybe this is the bedroom. Because is there a bedroom up here? That may be the master bedroom, actually. Because now that I'm remembering, I'm not sure if there is like a big bedroom up here. I think there's kids' bedrooms. But anyway, this... Besides the point. This is like the kitchen dining room area. And that dining room area is amazing. Like, I came up and looked at it, and I just sort of stared, and I loved it. And I like that this has been used for like a little storage area, pantry, because the kitchen is right there. And the octangular spaces sometimes are hard to deal with, so... Really good use of the space and stuff, but I love that dining room. I love that dining room a lot. And the kitchen also is really pretty. Them together is pretty. But, and then we have the hallway, which is pretty. This is where I realized there was another floor up there that they could use if they wanted to, and I forgot. So I was like, uh-oh. So, yeah. But anyway, so yeah, we have a kid's bedroom here. Obviously, it looks like it's for, like, 2 kids. So I think that might be actually the master bedroom down there. Like I said, I started remembering, even though I literally just recorded this last night, and I'm doing this morning. Somehow I'm already, like, forgetting a thought process. But anyway, but yeah, then we have the little balcony area here. I love this little, like, is that a canopy thing with the curtains and stuff set up? I like how that is and stuff. So that, you know, you could sort of close them if you want to. But they're still see-through, so you could still, like, see things and enjoy the outside. But this is the 3rd level of this one, which looks to be another kid's bedroom, which is pretty cool being up here and having a bedroom. The only thing I personally would be having a problem with if this was my bedroom is the fact that it's not able to be closed off. But I'm very, very much someone who likes a shut door at all times when it comes to the bedroom. So... That's just me, but overall, I really, really loved touring this build. My favorite parts is definitely the dining room and the living room. The living room especially. I love that living room so much. But, still, overall, amazing, furnishing, remodel. I don't know what to call it when, you know, you're the one who's doing a shell challenge. But anyway, check out all of Smurfette's stuff down in the description below. All of her lovely links and things that she has given me is going to be down there for your viewing pleasure. Make sure to go and view them. And now we're going to be going on to the next one, which is Diane Pinkus. And she actually titled hers as like a holiday home. So I was looking at this through the perspective of a holiday home. But immediately looking at this thing as soon as before even going in, holy moly, there's a lot going on, and I love it. So there's a lot more plants on the outside. I even have a car there. There's the kids area to sort of play in. There is a lot going on, and if you've watched any of my speed build videos, you know the wreath that is on that door is like my favorite wreath that's even an option in Sims. A lot of times I will even choose it over custom content stuff, but there is so much going on. So many plants, it's got a very, very lived-in, charmed feel. We have, like, a little, I wouldn't say this is a living room, but definitely, like, I like the little roses on the top. Lost my thought process, but definitely, like, either a workroom or a study of some kind. in here, but I also really like the fact, you may notice me looking at the pictures, there's pictures of the different worlds. So I imagine for this, she actually had to use a sim to actually go and take these pictures. I could be wrong, unless there's somehow you can get these pictures of the different worlds, but you can definitely tell they're from, like, Willow Creek and different places, and, what is the world that you can go through, the tree? I can't remember. But yeah, anyway. Also, when I went outside, I seen the little brewery pot, and I was like, well, considering that this is in, Grillimerbrook, I was waiting to see if there was any of that. But also, why is there a tombstone over here? I have many questions. Is that the previous owner of the house? What is that? And I see a staircase and a lot going on. There was so much to look at in this build. Did a whole lot on this build, and it is amazing. And there was so much to look through. But one of the things that, as I was looking through this, and there's more staircases added everywhere, so it's easier to get around, and because there was so much stuff, I decided just to peek through here and see if there was going to be anything that I was missing. But there is, like, the little bush and some ivy and stuff like that. It's the kids' little play area and stuff. So I was like, I just had to check in this case. But yeah, I would imagine if this is a holiday home, which to me it definitely has some holiday home feels, but it definitely has to be owned by, like, either a smaller business or, like, a family type thing where, like, they only have, like, a few buildings that they rent out or whatever, or maybe this is the only one and they've put their heart and soul into this build. Because if it's holiday home, you know, or like they encourage people to, like, get something and add decoration to it over time, and, like, this is just a collection of stuff that people have brought to this home as they've stayed there, because there is so much stuff going on. There's so much personality in this build and a lot of things. So I imagine that this has got to be, like, some, like, cutesy family that owns this and rents it out for holidays and stuff like that. This is definitely an activity room and, like, a hangout area. You got the bar and stuff like that. You got what is that? What is foosball? I couldn't remember the name of it. And even the little bubble thing, what is it called? Are they? I know what it's supposed to be like, but, you know, little bubble thing. I forget the name of it in Sims and guitars and stuff. So this is definitely a little chill area, a little hangout area to do little activities and stuff like that. Downstairs, and go head back upstairs, and then we immediately have a little cabinet and some more pictures. There's pictures all over this place, and I love it. Have a little workspace, so, you know, if you're one of those types. And then we have another florist thing here, but it is done very differently. So we have plants all over the place, hanging off the walls, even have a little fountain inside of here. And I didn't go up those stairs. I'm pretty sure those stairs, like, or did I go up those stairs? I decided to go up those stairs, but I wasn't sure which stairs I was gonna head up. I remember I was deciding which stairs to go up, but I decided to go up these stairs since these wasn't originally here. But we do have a few more plants up here, an art table and a sitting area. That's one of my favorite, like, couches things that came from Island Living. But this area I also really, really love. Is, like, another hangout spot, and this is where the TV's at. I was looking for the TV because I like TVs. But this is another, like, little hangout chill spot, but it's overlooking the little pond. And this was definitely something interesting, using the windows as, like, areas to see through and more like dividers instead of actual windows to see into the kitchen. So we have the kitchen over here. And there is so much stuff. Like, there is, if this was the holiday home, and using the pet bed as, like, a little mat for the dishes, for the water to run onto, pretty clever. But, yeah, this is a holiday home that if I came into, I would be like, holy crap. Like, I would be looking at everything. I would be looking at all the pictures. The pictures are one of my favorite parts. The fact that they are from sort of around in the Sims world. I really like that little touch. That's probably, like, one of my favorite touches, even though it's a small touch. Like, that's probably one of my favorite things about this build, is the fact that that was just there. And then we have a bedroom here. This definitely gives me more holiday vibes, almost like a cottage vibe, but a little bit more relaxing. And then we have another little bedroom up here. Again, it sort of has more of the cottage vibes. And me messing up with the camera, good job me. But there's still, like, a lot of stuff to look at. Like, I would just have a fun time looking through the house on this vacation. Like, Not much, not to take in the fact going places around wherever we're at and seeing the sights. Let me just look around the house forever. But then we come outside of here and we have like, what are they called? Awnings? Is that what they're called? With the grass and stuff growing over them. I'm really bad at knowing names of things. I really need to get better at this. But we have like a little spa area, which is great for vacation. Like having a little relaxing area, just a little... When I stay at places that have hot tubs, I get really excited. Like you stay at a cottage or whatever, you rent out like a house or a little place or whatever, and they have a hot tub. And so I'm like, yes! Private hot tub, yes! But, yeah, this build was definitely amazing, and there was so much going on. There's so many things that I really liked. I want to know why the gravestone is back there. I love the front. I love the little sitting area upstairs with the TV, and I love the photos. The photos was a nice little touch, but definitely go check out Diane Pinkus stuff down below, and I think she mainly only worried about her Origin ID, but she is, definitely go look at her Origin stuff and things like that. She's got some great builds up on there. So, that is everyone's stuff. Again, please go and check out all their links down below, Kerry, Smurfette, and Diane's, and definitely give them some love. Thank you so much for watching this video. They deserve all the credit though, so please go look at their stuff. I definitely still enjoyed touring this, even though I toured it really late, and I look forward to continuing my collabs again. So, October, there is one coming. I already have it planned, and I'm probably going to record it very soon, like within the next few days. I just got to get everything together and such. But thank you again for watching. Check out their stuff and show them some love, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!